my yogis. So here's a little video for you all for breathwork. Pranayama is, prana is life force, and pranayama is like extending that life force. It's breathwork. And there are different types of ways that you can incorporate yogic breathing into your practice. If you want, you can use this actually as like the beginning of your Dharma talk or moving into the beginning of your practice. So it's always okay to do those things. You can have words, you can have yoga, breathing, you can do any of those things. Let's go through a few of them right now. So the first one is alternate nostril breathing. It's nadis breathing, something, sorry, nadis pranayama or something like that. But it's alternate nostril. So you would usually start with your right hand. You would keep ring finger and pinky together. Index and middle finger, you bend them in and you have your thumb out. So it looks like this because you want to have right nostril, left nostril, okay? And it's all done with your right hand. If this is too much for you or your practitioners, you can have the 3 fingers, index finger is in and your thumb is out. So try that, play around with it, see which one works for you. All right, so you usually do 5 to 10 rounds. I'm only going to do 2 for you, and I'll show you. So you have your group take an inhale deeply through the nose. Through the nose, exhale. Close the left nostril. On the inhale, on your right nostril, inhale. Close. On the left, exhale. Inhale on the left. Close. On the right, exhale. That's 1 round. Then you inhale again. Close. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Close. Exhale, right. That's the end of your second round. Do 5 to 10 rounds with your group. You might want to have tissues nearby because a lot of times people, it clears out your nostrils and all that good stuff. All right, another one. Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath is done with the mouth closed. You inhale through the nose, you exhale through the nose. When you exhale, you want people to feel like the breath is flowing at the top of the roof of their mouth. It should sound like the ocean, like waves coming in. So you have what it sounds like and what it should feel like. I'll do it for you. So it's roof of the mouth, but you're exhaling through the nose. So that's what it should sound like and feel like. Once again, 5 to 10 rounds is really good for that. It also brings a little heat into the body, so I like it. Also, speaking of heat, we have Kapalbhati breathing. So I'm going to just sit up a little bit so you can see. With Kapalbhati breathing, mostly in the belly. So once again, before you start any of the breathing, you want people to take a full breath, full complete breath. So it's an inhale, then an exhale. You can have them do all of the breath through the nose or all of it through the mouth. It's up to you. I like going through the nose. You have them as they're starting their breathing, they have a big inhale. Now, their exhale is not a full-blown exhale. It's more like a the inhale is first and then the exhale is that pumping. So you're pushing the belly in, 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 in. That's the exhale. So that one you can also do 2 to 5 rounds. I like 5, um, sometimes 10, but it can make you a little, excuse me, it can make you a little lightheaded as I'm getting lightheaded. But it also helps to calm you. It clears the mind. It can be breath of fire. It can be to warm the body up. So this can warm you up. Or in Bikram practice, we do it at the end because it helps to cleanse and remove like all the stale breath that you've had for your practice. So generally warm up, but in Bikram, it's used to release the stale air that you have left in. Another one, bumblebee breath. Index fingers, you just place them in your ears. Like this, just press on the outside of the ear, of course. As you are breathing, it's not a breath, I'm sorry, it's an inhale. The exhale is where the bumblebee breath comes in. It helps to clear the mind. It helps to release chatter. It's really cool at the beginning of a practice, especially when we want people to be present and be in the moment and clear out all the chatter from their minds. This is really good. So you would take a deep inhale. On your exhale is a hum, but with your fingers in your ears. So it really does bring calm, and it actually makes the world a little quieter. The noises will still be there, but they don't feel so overwhelming. One more breath. It's not really an official, but it's a deep, it's a deep diaphragmatic breath. So it's a, your diaphragm is like, diaphragmatic breath. You're using the diaphragm fully, so it's a full expansion of the lungs and a full release of the lungs. So you want to actually picture the lungs going like this and then the lungs going like this. So if you have that thought in your head, it's really good. It's very meditative as well. Actually, I'm going to do one more for you. Lion's breath. So lion's breath, I like teaching it to kids because they get to make noise. But adults need a chance to make noise too. So lion's breath. Just be prepared. I'm going to look a little crazy. Everyone looks a little crazy when they do lion's breath. But it's the best release, and it clears your throat too. Are we ready? Some people go full out. I love it though. So gets all up in your throat. can clear you out. It's almost like release the madness. That's not what you would say, but that's what it feels like. It releases the madness. It gets stuff out. All good. So, my loves, that is a quickie on some yogic breath work. That's it. That's what I got. So, peace.